Cheers from Japan, I'm the Tokyo Toy Bastard, and I've got a few pink fellas here to talk about. Yes, this is the brand new, just released yesterday, Bandai 2020 Climax Shin Godzilla metallic pink figure. I've got three of them because I put up a post on the Godzilla Collectors group and wanted to know if anyone wanted one because they were offering pre-orders earlier this week. So I snagged a few for some people that asked me to grab them. These are only available at the Godzilla store in Japan. You can order them online here, but I don't know how long these will last in stores in the Godzilla store, the only Godzilla store here. So if you still want one of these, let me know. But anyway, let me get into the review itself. So I don't need these other two. These two will be going to America soon. So say bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye to Japan. Bye, Japan. All right. Let's look at this one. This is going to be my personal one that I'm going to keep for my collection because I do collect Shin Godzilla, as you probably know if you watch my channel. Although this is the first Climax version that I've actually kind of bought for myself. I've bought a couple of the other Climax versions, and I didn't really like how they executed the paint applications. But since this one is basically just kind of an obscure, kind of artsy type of a thing, I don't really mind it that much. But let's take a quick look at it. I don't know how well it's coming through on the camera, but it is done in pink. There is like a darker shade, almost a reddish shade, like a clear paint that's covering the lower parts and the front and towards the head. And it gets really dark towards the head. And if you look on the back of the spines, you can see that this is way more bright pink. So it's almost like neon pink all the way up. And then the dorsal plates have been sprayed here with a gold, metallic gold. Let's see if you can get it on the head there. So, and I'm going to move the camera here a little bit. Actually, let me get in depth after I take a look at the tag. The tag is kind of done in a reddish brown color, which is weird. But it says here, Godzilla 2016, Climax version 2020, metallic pink. And yeah, that's the inside. That's the back. Doodly doot. Not that interesting. All right, so yeah, let's do. I'm gonna pick up the camera here and do a little close up of him. Let's see. I really like the fact that the bright pink is left unpainted in the mouth. Let me see if I can get my light over here behind his head so that you can really see that effect of his like mouth kind of look like it's lighting up. That's kind of cool. I know that I don't know if it was the last one or one of the last ones that they did, where it was like the movie accurate colors, also had translucent purple. But yeah, this one's cool. I don't know if it's like just because it's the spring starting and cherry blossoms. This is the second Godzilla figure that's done in pink recently. You might have seen I did a review of the Marusan one, the giant jumbo 30 centimeter Marusan J-tail glow in the dark pink sakura. But this one doesn't say anything about sakura on it. It's just pink and gold. One thing that I wish they kind of would have done though was to accent his teeth and eyes and claws with the gold. That would have been kind of cool. Or to have just left the gold off entirely and just had it this darker translucent pink with the lighter translucent pink. But overall, it's still a neat figure. There's so many different versions of Shin Godzilla by Bandai Movie Monsters at this point that, they're probably just going to start just doing the wackiest color schemes you can imagine throughout the next few years. But this is a cool little one to have. Nothing else I can really say about it. I will say that I really like the fact that I don't know, man, that's so bright. It's just looking like red hot white on here. Let me see if I can get this. Wow, it's got a weird, this is so weird on the camera. You can probably see it. It looks like it's like white and there's like a lightsaber type glow around it. But yeah, see, it's actually just pink. It's like a really bright pink, but it's interesting the way it looks. It's picking up on camera. Very interesting. Yeah, and you got your little face. Very phallic here, especially since it's pink. Yeah, let's just get another look here from the back. You know what this figure looks like. It's the same sculpt they've always been using. I will compare it real quick. Let's put a comparison up here next to my Shin Godzilla vs. Evangelion Universal Studios exclusive. It also has translucent features. And Here is a Climax Gashapon figure. I still actually cannot figure out the origin of this Gashapon. There is a series of Bandai HG Gashapon figures with of Shin Godzilla, but this is not one of the ones that I'm familiar with. I still haven't really seen where this one's coming from. So if you know anything about this this particular Gashapon, it's not from the other regular Shin Godzilla HG series ones. I've only ever seen this one, and it's got a lot better paint and face sculpt than the other ones do. So maybe I should just do a video about that at some point. Yeah, see, look at that. And just for fun, let's throw in this little slightly older candy toy mini Sofubi Mecha Godzilla, just because I can, and he was right there. But yeah, this was just a quick little glimpse of what this figure looks like in person, and letting you know that I can still order some if you want one. And there's also some other cool stuff from the Godzilla store, like I believe they also have a Sakura glow-in-the-dark mini Hedorah figure set. So let me know if you need anything from the Godzilla store. I'm your guy. And yeah, I hope you just enjoyed this quick little look at this guy. I'm on my work break, gotta go back to work. So I will see you this weekend, probably with a more in-depth video of something, because I will be stuck at home because of coronavirus. Yay! Catch you then.